The emergency beacon cut through the cosmic void like a knife through silk, its desperate pulse reaching across 17 light-years of empty space. Admiral Chen Wei-Ming stood before the massive holographic display in Earth's Strategic Command Center, watching as the signal's origin point pulsed red against the star map. Kepler 442b, Lieutenant Commander Sarah Mitchell announced, her voice tight with urgency. The human colony we established there 8 years ago. Population, 47,000 civilians. Chen's jaw tightened. The message had been brief but clear. The peaceful farming world was under attack by an unknown alien force. The colonists were requesting immediate military assistance, but conventional faster-than-light travel would take months to reach them. Sir, Mitchell continued, we're also receiving similar distress calls from 3 other human settlements, Gliese 667cc, Proxima Centauri B, and Trappist 1E, all reporting the same thing: massive alien ships, unprovoked attacks, civilian casualties mounting. The bridge fell silent except for the low hum of computer systems. Chen had been in the Earth Defense Force for 32 years, had seen humanity's first tentative steps into the galaxy, had helped establish the very colonies now crying out for help. But this was different. This was coordinated. This was war. What do we know about these attackers? Chen asked, his fingers drumming against the command rail. Very little, sir. The aliens appear to use some form of energy weaponry that our shields can't deflect effectively. Their ships are described as massive triangular vessels that seem to absorb light rather than reflect it. The colonists are calling them Void Reapers. Chen nodded grimly. Intelligence suggested these aliens had been systematically destroying every sentient species they encountered for millennia. Humanity had simply been too small, too scattered to notice until now. But something had changed. Something had made Earth's children worth targeting. "Admiral," came a voice from across the command center. General Patricia Hawkins, head of Earth's military forces, approached with a tablet in hand. "I've been reviewing our options. Even with our fastest ships, we're looking at minimum 3-month travel times to reach any of the affected colonies." "Too long," Chen replied without hesitation. "Those people will be dead or worse by then." "There is one possibility," General Hawkins said, her expression troubled. "Project Prometheus." The room seemed to grow colder. Project Prometheus was humanity's most classified military program, an experimental technology that could theoretically allow ships to traverse vast distances in days rather than months. But it was untested, dangerous, and required resources that would strip Earth's defenses bare. "The risks," Mitchell began, "are acceptable," Chen interrupted, his decision already made. "How many ships can we outfit with Prometheus drives?" 12 battlecruisers and 36 destroyers, Hawkins replied. "But, sir, if we deploy them all and the technology fails, Earth would be defenseless." Chen turned to face the star map again, watching the pulsing red dots that represented humanity's children under siege. He thought of the farmers on Kepler 442b, the miners on Proxima Centauri B, the researchers on Trappist 1E. They had left Earth seeking new lives, new opportunities, carrying with them the hopes and dreams of their species. "General Hawkins, you have authorization to activate Project Prometheus. Full deployment." "Sir, the Global Council will need to approve." "The Global Council can approve it retroactively," Chen said firmly. "Right now, our people are dying, and we're going to do something about it." Within 72 hours, something unprecedented in galactic history began to unfold. Earth's shipyards, orbital stations, and lunar facilities erupted into frenzied activity. The Prometheus drives, massive, energy cores that could fold space-time itself, were installed aboard humanity's finest warships. Resources were diverted from every corner of human space. Even the generation ships heading to distant stars turned around and contributed their supplies. But it wasn't just the technology that made this moment special. It was the response. When news of the attacks reached the public, something awakened in humanity that hadn't been seen since the ancient wars of old Earth. Factory workers volunteered for 18-hour shifts to produce ammunition. Scientists abandoned their personal projects to work on weapons systems. Retired veterans emerged from decades of peaceful civilian life, demanding to be allowed back into service. The phrase that echoed across every human world, every station, every ship became simple but powerful. No one touches our own. Admiral Chen stood on the bridge of the UES Defiance as the Prometheus drive charged for its maiden voyage. Around him, the most advanced fleet humanity had ever assembled prepared to demonstrate something the galaxy had never seen before. "Sir," Mitchell reported, "we're receiving updates from the other fleets. Admiral Rodriguez reports ready from Mars orbit. Admiral Kim signals ready from Jupiter Station. Admiral Santos confirms ready from the Belt Miners Collective." 4 fleets. 48 ships total. Every human settlement had contributed something. Weapons, supplies, volunteers. Even the isolationist colonies had opened their doors. "Prometheus drive at 90% charge," the navigation officer announced. Chen activated the fleet-wide communication system. "This is Admiral Chen to all vessels. Today, we show the galaxy what happens when you threaten human beings. Today, we demonstrate why our species doesn't just survive, we thrive. Today, we march to war not for conquest, but for family." The drives engaged simultaneously, and 48 human warships vanished from normal space, folding distance like paper. They would arrive at the besieged colonies in less than a week, bringing with them humanity's ancient promise that no matter how far apart they might be scattered across the stars, they would always come for their own. In the void between galaxies, ancient alien minds that had destroyed 1,000 civilizations suddenly registered something new on their sensors. Something that made them pause for the first time in millennia. Humanity was coming. And humanity was very, very angry.